Hi friends, you're watching Cricket with Raghuram. On the final day at SCG, India played with grit, character, composure, intent and determination to draw their third test against Australia. Thanks to Ashwin-Vihari and Ravichandran Ashwin for making this possible for India. I am happy, proud, excited and thrilled. Every Indian fan who has watched this match would have the same emotions for India. Vihari and Ashwin batted like superheroes today for almost half of the final day and got the job done for India. It was a pure display of physics at the center, force versus resistance. The Aussie bowling attack was the attacking force. Cummins and Hazelwood were lethal and unplayable. They were looking like getting wickets on every ball. Mitchell Starc and Lyon too bowled to the plan and troubled the Indian batsmen. But Vihari and Ashwin were too much for the Aussie bowlers. They both formed the resistance factor. Ashwin-Vihari was playing with a hamstring pull and he couldn't walk around the crease. He was the only recognized batsman there at the centre and India had already lost 5 wickets. At the other end, there was Ashwin. Ashwin and Vihari had the responsibility of playing out 1.5 sessions to save the match for India. Ravindra Jadeja was not available since he got injured and was ruled out of this match and the entire series. Vihari and Ashwin had to play carefully and couldn't afford to lose any more wickets. One of them getting out meant that Australia would quickly brush off the Indian tail and win the test match within no time. Post tea session, it was very clearly visible that India had a clear plan of playing for a draw because they had too many runs to chase, 2 less wickets to get those runs, and getting those runs was mathematically impossible. After the tea break, India had 36 overs to survive. Ashwin not only had the responsibility of saving his wicket and playing for the draw, but also had the responsibility to see that Vihari doesn't worsen his injury. So Ashwin had the dual responsibility of guarding his wicket and also guarding Ashwin-Vihari's injury and wicket. Ashwin-Vihari and Ravichandran Ashwin played to a strategy. They defended as many balls as they can without risking singles and doubles, at the same time protecting their wickets, playing for a draw, and on the other hand frustrating the Aussie bowlers. Australian fielding was as usual tight, the bowling was attacking, boundaries were hard to come. Australian bowlers also managed to get the edges of the Indian batsmen, but Ashwin and Vihari made sure that those edges did not pop into the hands of the close-in fielders. This really frustrated the Aussie bowlers and also the fielders. On the other hand, the fight back was also seen in the dugout. We could see Ravindra Jadeja padded up with gloves on and ready to come and bat there in spite of being injured if India needed him. That was the true spirit of the game. Hats off, sir. Now at the centre, it was Ashwin and Vihari's responsibility to see that they not only played for a draw, but also to see that they did not need the services of Ravindra Jadeja and the other batsmen at the centre. In between this, Ashwin-Vihari and Ravichandran Ashwin had to tolerate the sledging and the mind games played by the Aussies all around them. In fact, Ashwin and Vihari were gritty enough. They neither lost focus nor got distracted. Aussies tried hard, really hard, but couldn't break these 2 mountains. Finally, much for the satisfaction of Indians and not much for Australia, the match ended in a draw when Australia finally decided that they cannot take those 5 Indian wickets in the remaining 6 balls. The 2 heroes, Ashwin-Vihari and Ravichandran Ashwin, walked happily towards the pavilion with the satisfaction of having saved the test for India. Ashwin and Vihari will always be remembered for drafting this historical draw. They are the true heroes of the SCG test. Ashwin-Vihari had not contributed anything significant in the first innings. He had also not contributed anything in the previous 2 matches. Criticism had come his way from all the corners. His role in the Indian playing 11 had really become debatable. At the same time, Indian think tank had also come under the hammer and scanner for the underperformance of Vihari. Vihari was given too many chances, but Vihari had not come to the party yet. But Hanuma-Vihari's fighting innings, the match-saving innings, wherein he scored 23 runs in 161 balls on the last day of the third test, brought back some honours to him. For his match-saving innings, Hanuma-Vihari deserves every bit of that respect and honour, isn't it? He might have been a failure, but he saved India from a defeat. Hanuma-Vihari is injured, he might not play the next test, but he has given very good moments to rejoice and celebrate for Team India and Indian fans. I wish Hanuma-Vihari gets well soon. On the other hand, Ravichandran Ashwin was really good with the ball in all the three matches. Though this test match did not go in his favour in terms of wickets to his tally. We all know Ashwin is a very good batsman, but it had been a pretty long time since Ashwin had batted well for India. But today he got the opportunity to get back to some form, get some runs and save the test match for India along with Hanuma-Vihari. Playing a gritty knock, Ravichandran Ashwin scored 39 runs in 128 balls and along with Hanuma-Vihari became instrumental in drawing the test for India. I felt Ashwin's batting skills got rejuvenated at the right time when India needed them the most. Though the entire Indian team played as a unit and there were many useful contributions with the bat and the ball, I would like to dedicate this video to Hanuma-Vihari and Ravichandran Ashwin, the true heroes who saved the test match for India. Thanks for watching my video. If you have loved my video, kindly like, share and subscribe my channel. I'll catch up with you all in my next video. Until then, goodbye. Jai Hind, Namaste.